Hello guys, I am V Sai Srinivas of 9th class from Mathman. So today I will be explaining today's editorial. So let's get started. So today our editorial's name is Summit Spirit. The Quad broadens India's interests on its geopolitical horizons further. The virtual summit that brought together leaders of the Quadrilateral Security Dialogue or Quad last week contained both broad substance and deep symbolism. So they countered any perception that the Quad is merely a talk shop. The outcomes announced by the US President Biden and Prime Minister Morrison and Suga include a vaccine initiative and joint working groups to cooperate on critical technology as well as climate change. The vaccine initiative comes with an ambition to manufacture 3 billion vaccines by the end of 2022, and all of these vaccines should be made in India. So here they mean that a virtual summit was held between USA, India and other countries. So they decided to take an initiative. So it includes increasing the production of vaccines. So India had an ambitious aim to produce over 3 billion vaccines by the end of 2022. So many people had criticized this virtual summit, but they countered all those misleading informations. Australian distribution networks to reach as many as Indo-Pacific countries as possible. So, and also it has decided to spread its supply to Australia and other countries by its network. So the four Quad countries will ensure emission reduction based on the Paris Accord as well as cooperate on technology supply chains, 5G networks, and biotechnology. Mr. Biden, who hosted the summit, managed some powerful atmospherics by coordinating a joint statement and a first called the spirit of the Quad. So, a joint article by the four leaders that committed to an open Indo Pacific free from coercion. The leaders are expected to move on this year at the G7 summit for Mr. Biden. They early pushed for the Quad engagement of this promise that America is back in the terms of global leadership. So the regional alliances and the taking on the growing change from China. So for many years and due to maritime tensions with China, trade and telecommunications of Australia and Japan are keen on taking the Quad partnership. So there are four countries which are going to be in this Quad: Australia, Japan, America, and India. So because of China, the America is facing many issues in its telecommunication field. So and also the navy of the country is also causing some problems. So for India, the new term of the Quad will mean more strategic support after a tense year at the LAC and more avenues for regional cooperation on development projects and financing infrastructure, especially in South Asia, where China has taken the lead. It would be a mistake, however, to portray the Quad summit as a throwing down of the gauntlet to China. The new US government is still exploring its own relationship with China. Its first meant with Beijing's top diplomats is in Alaska on Thursday. For Japan and the Australia and China, they remain the biggest trading partner, a relationship that would only grow. So the China and Japan are a partners, so they trade their goods with each other. So their relationship is increasing day by day. India, given its own ties with China, sensitivities over ongoing LAC disengagement talks and its other multilateral committees at the BRICS and SCO grouping. They also displayed caution in the Quad engagement, keeping the conversation focused on what Mr. Modi could making the Quad a force for global good rather than pushing plans for a militaristic coalition. In that sense, the Quad's new summit avatar has given India yet another string to its bow, broadening India's interest on its geopolitical horizons. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you.